Folks, I already know that I'm going to enjoy this one a great deal. I already know it. The reason I know is because I watched Venom's reaction to Michael Jordan and I loved every second of it. And I gave my reaction to his reaction. And I also did the Larry Bird one. So I found that Larry Bird one where he reacted a couple months ago to this Larry Bird stuff, bro. And I got to tell you, I'm looking forward to this one. This one is about 20 minutes long. Now, I've probably already seen this one because I am a Larry Bird junkie. Okay. Larry Bird's my favorite player of all time. I mean, you're a little white boy in the 80s and you are not very tall and all you can do is shoot the rock and that's pretty much it. And you follow Larry Bird, even though you're 6'9", 6'10". I was not very tall and little white dude who could shoot, wanted to shoot the rock, and I love Larry Bird. And now, and on top of that, the Miami Heat didn't have a team yet, so the Celtics were my squad growing up, and Larry Bird was it. And Larry Bird to me is like God, bro. I mean, if it wasn't for the fact that Michael Jordan wasn't, such a freak, Larry Bird to me is the number one player of all time. I mean, like you the things that he did with a basketball, the things that he did without this tremendous athletic ability, it's just unheard of. And it's something for the ages. The stories that you hear about Larry Bird, and I'm telling you where I'm going to shoot the ball from. I'm telling you where I'm going to go, and this is going to happen. This is going to happen. This and there's nothing you can do about it. And these stories have been told by so many players, so they're not making it up. Okay, they're not all making it up to big up Larry Bird. I'm telling you that right now. But I'm going to watch this, and I'm sure I'm going to get a lot of enjoyment on this. So let's see what Venom had to say when watching Larry Bird, because I know what he had to say about Michael Jordan, and it was pretty entertaining to say the least. And I'm sure this one will be even more entertaining because this is a white dude doing it, okay? And it's just a different type of thing. So let's take a look.
We have Larry Bird's ultimate mixtape. Now, listen, I have never watched Larry Bird's highlights. And yes, like I said with the Michael Jordan one, I'm not afraid to say that I've never went back and watched it. This is what accountability looks like. I love the game of basketball, so I'm trying to dive into history and learn as much as I can. And what better way than to take y'all with me on this journey? You know what I'm saying? We're live on Twitch right now. Venom Reacts. Make sure y'all pull up. But anyways, let's get into this and see how good Larry Bird was, or was he overrated? L Venom, I'll take the L Venom. You know what I'm saying? Gentlemen. Accountability in the chat. Come on.
He definitely wasn't overrated.
Larry Bird. And they cheering for him loud as hell. See, let me give y'all my expectations on Larry Bird from what I've seen, a few clips, etc. Right? I've seen Larry Bird like as just a catch and shoot shooter, right? Like I've never seen Larry Bird dribble the ball. I don't even know if Larry Bird was like a passer. So they really just compare shooters to Larry Bird. So I don't think that's gonna move me enough to say like he's a GOAT or anything, or he's just that good just off shooting. But we'll see. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. That's why I'm saying I want to give y'all my opinion before we start the video. And I'm gonna be honest. If he's trash and he's overrated, I'm gonna say it. If he exceeds my expectations, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna keep it real. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. See, he's just this is the shit he's been told by some real dumb people. When you hear the stuff of just a shooter, no, Larry Bird was not just a shooter. Let's watch.
I like to think I'm objective.
I think you are.
He was the most motivated player I ever saw.
Larry Bird.
I like the hustle early.
One of the biggest trash talkers ever. Larry was basketball genius.
That's not what I expect.
A mask.
He just threw it through his leg.
Kick from Finch Lick out as his call.
Okay, he got some defense.
If you believe that
on the floor, hustling.
You were going to get beat.
Larry Bird was the second team All NBA defensive player one season.
Like the hustle so far. Hold on. Oh, wait. Hold on. Hold on. Oh my gosh, hold on. The fake pass? Wait. He's athletic? Oh, wait. Hold on, gang. Is this AI? Chat. No, I gotta ask these questions because I've never seen. Is this AI before we continue? Like, was he really making these passes and dunking? Like, he really was a dunker like that?
Yes, he
Let
could
me know.
before 85, yeah.
Because
dunking.
What? Back scratching? Behind the back Jokic pass? Jab step, dropping him. He's dropping him. What?
That was Dominique Wilkins, the Hall of Famer.
Oh, hell no. Between eye. Oh, yeah. No. Oh, yeah. No.
Let me add another one for him. Let me add another one. 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 Let me add all the stuff for him. Yes, he did all this stuff.
Yo. Hey. This might be the quickest I've ever seen my opinion change on somebody that fast, boy. What? I thought it was like only one clip of that. That boy was out there faking them, dropping them. He dunking this? Oh my God!
We'll walk around and Larry say, I'm gonna get it right here, Ed. And I'm gonna shoot it in your face. He hit it and looked at me and he was like, damn. I didn't even leave nothing on the clock.
Nah, that's cold.
The first 3-point contest, he says. I'm just looking to see who's going to finish second.
This is a tie for the money.
Oh. That's a 3-point contest?
It's absolutely unbelievable.
Look at Doc Rivers.
Cliff guarded them, Antoine.
What happened to his voice? Doc Rivers had an actual functioning voice?
It's absolutely unbelievable. Dominique guarded them.
Yeah, years of screaming at people. That's what happens when you're freaking a coach. You scream at people for so long, you get all raspy.
Cliff guarded them, Antoine guarded them, I guarded them. Nothing worked.
Bird with 8 seconds.
Wait, Mike couldn't guard him?
The runner is good again.
Michael Jordan couldn't guard him?
Bird is just
Nobody could guard him. Just like nobody could guard Jordan. Nobody could guard Bird. Nobody could guard Bird. Nobody. Just like nobody could guard Jordan.
unconscious.
He called it. He said rainbow trained his lap.
Rainbow. Oh my God.
Bird falls into Joe O'Toole.
Guys at the end of the bench is giving each other foul. I mean, Bird is a bad man.
Bird has 60 points.
Bird has how much?
Each other foul. I mean, Bird is a bad man.
Bruh, Larry Bird averaged 29 in, I think, 86. 85, I'm not looking at the numbers right now. Like 85 or 86, Larry Bird averaged 29 points a game. Yeah, so 60, yeah. Larry Bird averaged 28-7 in 85, 25-8 in 86, and 28-1 in 87, and 29-9 in 88, okay? And he did not win the MVP, averaging 29-9, 9.3 rebounds, 6.1 assists on 53% shooting and 40% from three. I'm sorry, and 41% from three. He did not win the MVP that year. He finished second. Okay? He was second in MVP in 81, second in 82, second in 83. He won it in 84, 85 and 86, third in 87, averaging 28, 9 and 8, and then second again. I mean, this dude was ridiculous. Like this dude was ridiculous. And he shot 88.6% from the line for a career. And if you actually look at it from 87 on, 91, 92, 95, 93, 89, 93, the man was God. He was God.
Has 60 points.
What?
He would do a head fake.
Oh my gosh.
He would do this, and the guy would turn, and he would just fake the crap out of guys.
Bro, this is where Luka, Jokic, and all of them get it from?
Yeah, Bert. Yes, sir. That's where they get it from. That's what they all wish. That's what they all strive to achieve, is this type of incredible stuff.
Yo, like, I'm mind, bro. Like, I'm thinking these players making their own. Wait, nah, okay. So history really repeat. People really study history. This is no, like, I'm having a moment right now. Like, my whole life was like a lie. That's what it feels like. Like, all the people I grew up in the newer generation, from Steve Nash's and all them Kobe's and everybody studied
Steve Nash. Steve Nash can't please. Steve Nash can't do nothing what Larry Bird did.
Oh my gosh.
Larry told
all of us and the media is that tomorrow night's the last game of the trip.
The
I'm gonna
hook
play
shot.
This one left-handed. And
I'm gonna play this one left-handed.
27 points left-handed.
He dropped 27 points with his left hand.
All right, that's not a true story. Okay, I'm gonna. It was really more like 20. He played really half the game left-handed, and he hit like 10 left-handed shots. Literally like 10 left-handed shots. So that's the Bill Walton version. The real version is it was about 10 left-handed shots. He that wasn't that he had 27 left-handed. He played a large portion of that game left-handed and shooting left-handed, and he wasn't shooting 20-foot jump shots left-handed. He was shooting, they were largely layups. So we need to. So basically, it was a 120 to 119 overtime win. He went for 47, 14, and 11, a triple-double, and 20 of his points, 10 of his field goals were with his left hand. So of the 34 shots he took, he made 10 left-handed shots. Okay? That is the actual true story of it. It's not that he went for 47 left-handed. He had 20 of his 47 left-handed. Guys can barely make a left-handed layup nowadays.
So Michael Jordan was getting bored and he was leaving for 3 years. He was dunking and then he changed his mind mid-air, go for layups. He was bailing out of passes. So Michael Jordan got bored and he was just playing with the game. Larry Bird got bored and he was just playing with the game, dropping 27 points with his left hand. Like, were these guys that talented that they were just saying, this is getting too easy. I got to challenge myself at this point. The defenses can't challenge me enough. I have to challenge myself.
Basically.
Lefty Larry in the chat, man. Oh my goodness. I didn't know he was that athletic though. Dunking on them. And he's finishing around the rim. He got a. Oh my gosh.
Behind the basket.
He was Jokic before Jokic. He was Luka before Luka.
No. He wasn't Jokic or Luka before Jokic or Luka. He was better than them. Bluntly. Better than them. He's still better than them. The passes that this guy makes, Jokic and Luka don't make those passes. Those behind the back, those under the legs, they don't make those passes. Watch what they do. Jokic basically is big. He's like 7 foot tall. He doesn't do behind the back stuff like that. He doesn't do under the leg stuff like that. He's not faking, pulling the ball back, and the guy turns around and shooting the ball. He's not doing any of that stuff. Please. These guys aren't doing that stuff. The stuff that Larry Bird did that's why he's called Larry Legend, because this stuff is legendary, bro. It's legendary shit that he did. And it's no one will ever repeat it.
And he's finishing, slashing. Oh no, gang. No, bro. Nah, gang. Nah, that's filthy. That's filthy. That's unexplainable. You can interview him today. That's unexplainable, bro. To know where your teammate is, I got too many questions about this. First of all, he's looking at it right now, right? It's 3 people in the paint. Okay, cool. But there's a defender right there. So when he last looked, he didn't know the defender was here, but just in case the defender was there, he didn't throw the pass straight to like this way into the defender. No, he threw it down here, like, you know what I'm saying, around this area on the floor. So bro, Larry Bird is sick, man. The defense, like, y'all get what I'm saying? Like, he didn't throw it in the air. He threw it on nearly out of bounds, so nobody could get to it but his teammates. So that means he really did see the defense. Eyes behind your head. Oh my God. Look at him, bro. Yeah, man.
Bird for 3, but it won't count. It does not count.
Well, that don't count.
Larry just hit what would have been the game-winning shot, but KC called timeout. Larry came back to the bench, and he was a little upset.
He looks at the bench and says, "Hey guys, when I come back after timeout, I'm going to go right to the same spot. And I'm going to kick it in."
The Bullets by
No
one.
way he makes it again.
Bird, he gets a good shot in the.
Yo, it's over, gang. Hey, yo, what position was he? What position was Larry Bird before I say something crazy? What was Larry Bird's position, bro? Yo, I think I'm becoming a new man tonight, bro. I'm gonna be honest.
He was a power forward, small
I'm gonna
forward.
keep it real with y'all, bro. Small forward, I think.
Yeah, power forward, small forward.
Hold on, bro. I need to see what position he played. So Larry was a power forward, small forward, but he played as a small forward, but frequently operated as a power forward throughout his 13. So he played as a small forward for the most part.
Yeah.
Am I crazy to say that Larry Bird is arguably the most talented small forward of all time?
You'd be accurate. He is. He's better
Like,
than Kevin. He's better than Kevin Durant.
Scorer, but
he's better than Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant couldn't pass like this or handle like this. Kevin Durant could not do what Larry Bird did. Kevin Durant can score, but he couldn't do what Larry Bird did.
Talking about all across the board, his passing. Like, we just talking about the best offensive small forward player of all time. Because KD's my favorite player. And from what I've seen, Larry Bird can't score the ball like KD could score the ball. KD's just different. You know what I'm saying? He gets his spots. He can rise over everybody. That's something I don't see.
I need him to truly go look at Larry Bird's numbers. Larry Bird, again, 28-7, 25-8, 28-1, 29-9. That's 4 straight years. That's 4 straight years. The man was second or first in first, second, or third in MVP for, 8 straight years? From the time he was 24. The man finished 4th or better from his rookie season all the way to his, 9th year in the league. I mean, that's just who he was. That's just who he was. You just don't understand. You don't understand. I would tell you that Kevin is probably a better scorer, but Larry Bird's an all-around better player. But acting like Larry Bird can't score, Larry Bird can score. Larry Bird can score.
Changing just based on what I'm watching. But KD's weaknesses is how he passes the ball, how he dribbles the ball. Like, you know what I'm saying, nowadays especially. I don't know if Kevin Durant passes the ball as good as Larry Bird, which is why I give Larry Bird over KD in that department. Scoring-wise, I got KD all time. Nobody's a better scorer than KD. But best at this position, I'm not going to lie to y'all, chat. Who y'all got?
I think Jordan's a better scorer than KD. I don't know about when you win 10 straight scoring titles, that would make you the better scorer. But I mean, it's just my opinion.
Depends if you like LeBron at small. Bro, LeBron James, I'm sorry to burst y'all bubbles, gang. He never moved me the way these, like, LeBron was never a talent as far as what I'm watching right now. Can he shoot the ball at a consistent clip? Was he ever known for having a bag? Like, these players have bags. MJ, LeBron, KD, you know what I'm saying, Kawhi. You could go along the list. These players have bags. And it's not even just a crap on LeBron, because LeBron is a good player. But when we're talking about GOATs, especially at your position, we talking about Larry Bird. You can't point to any spot on the court and be like, that's LeBron's spot. You can't say LeBron is an all-around player because he switches. 1 minute he's a good shooter, 1 minute he sucks from shooting.
Did he just say that? Did a young guy from this generation just say that Larry Bird's better than LeBron James? Did I just hear that? I just heard that. He just called Larry Bird better than LeBron James. So you want to know what that means? He will be agreeing with me at the end of the day that Larry Bird is the number 2 player of all time. That's my expectation. It's my expectation at this point. He will be sitting here telling us that Larry Bird is the second best player of all time.
But one thing he's always been good at is going downhill. But looking at MJ, looking at Larry Bird, KD, Jokic, all these great players, is they have somewhere on the floor that they will not be denied. Like, bro, Larry Bird is insane, man. He's insane.
Boy, this is something else.
He's insane, bro.
He would just flick it or tap it or bounce it to a teammate without even...
Yeah, LeBron is good at going downhill. Oh, my gosh. But you got to have a contingency. All these great players have a backup. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't know Larry Bird was that athletic. Before this video started, I swear to God, I thought he was just good at catching, shooting the ball. I didn't know he could even put the ball on the floor. I've never seen Larry Bird drop anybody in my life. Before watching this video,
You just saw it, homie. You just saw it.
didn't even know he caught a body. He was catching bodies. He was faking passes, making defenders look at the answer imaginary telephones. Y'all know what I say? Hello? Where'd you put it, Larry? Like, this man is sick, bro. It's crazy. This is crazy, bro. I'm no LeBron fan, but you can't deny 12K career assists. LeBron is yes. Oh my gosh. He has good IQ though. Oh, that's tough. That's one thing I give LeBron. He has good IQ. Oh my gosh. Look at Larry, bro. Like, this is bag work. This is bag work. This is bag work. One-on-one. Jab, step, pump fake. Jab, step, pump fake. You bite on it. Now he's not settling. He could have settled for that mid-range. We know Larry Bird's capable of it. Now he's attacking. He's taking up more real estate. Now the defense has to convert. You know what I'm saying? They have to converge. 2 on him. He makes the drop-off dime right there. Beautiful play. Like, he's eliminating 3 defensive players by himself without one screen or nothing. He took 3 players out of the possession. The first one that jumped on the pump fake, that's 1 gone. He attacked downhill. Those 2 that jumped to block the dunk or layup, they 2 out of the equation. Now the center's wide open for a dunk. Like, look at this. He's eliminating defenders. Oh my, look, he's getting bored, bro. Behind the back, full court passes. Oh, get that out of here. That's the first time I've seen him look human, bro.
Most of the arena and the Detroit Pistons forgot that Larry Bird hadn't quit.
Now there's a steal by Bird. Underneath the DJ, lays it in. Right up 1 second left. What a play by Bird.
No way.
Again, someone needs to let him know that just won a series. That just won a series. That just won a series. I hope someone in there says something, because that just won a series. That won a series right there. That won the series. That made it a 3-2 series lead. If they had lost that game, this was a time where home court advantage was incredible. And if you lost home court advantage, you lost the series. That was a game 5. The Boston Celtics won that game. They lost game 6 in Detroit and came back home and won game 7. If they had lost that game, that series would have ended in Detroit. That would have ended in Detroit.
He just did that, bro. This was game 7.
It was game 5.
He did that in that steal. That was a game 7.
It was game 5.
That steal was a game 7.
No, it was a game 5.
This was a game 7 right here. When he stole this right here.
Now there's a steal by Bird. Underneath the DJ, lays it in.
No way.
It was game 5. I wish people would actually have correct information. It was game 5. It was game 5. It didn't matter. It was
1991, May 5th, Cinco de Mayo.
This was that concussion game.
Oh my!
That was a concussion game. He got knocked out, and he went out with a concussion, came back in.
And that's probably real hardwood.
That was the parquet floor.
Why that look like Michael Jordan with him? But who the hell is that? That look like Magic too.
And on top of all of these accomplishments and all these things he does, Larry Bird plays hurt.
Yeah, he got a black eye. He's still on the floor. Oh, damn. Blood on his jersey. He got a nosebleed. Was he injury prone?
His back.
I can't even lie. You can't even say injury prone back then because they were super physical.
He had a bad back from doing his mom's pavement. If that was today, he'd have been out concussed. They wouldn't have let him back in the game.
It's like a superhero movie, bro. It's like when the world needs you most and then you just come off. He got his cape ready to this is aura right here, bro.
I love it.
And you see his teammate. His teammate right here was ready to get up and give his seat up for Larry. Larry just humble as hell, what it looks like. He just sat on the floor. Look, his teammate was ready to get up.
His back hurt too much to sit.
That's crazy, bro.
Fracture of the right cheek.
Pull up.
He broke his face.
Oh my gosh, over the right shoulder. Look at him, man. He's taking every direction before he takes the shot. Eliminating defenders. He couldn't sit on the bench.
Personalities and different backgrounds.
This was the rival. This was
so
the
Magic was getting
rivalry.
the best of Larry, huh?
No, Magic never got the best of Larry. Larry was better than Magic, and even Magic knows it. Magic knows Larry was better than Magic. Come on now, like this is not even a conversation. No, he was not getting the best of Magic, but best of Larry. Larry was, like I said, 9 straight times top 3 MVP, won 3 MVPs. Magic didn't win until after Larry Bird won 3, just so you know. But these were the rivalry. This was the rivalry. This was the Celtics, Lakers, Lakers, Celtics. This was it. This was the 80s.
Larry made you jump. Larry pull a midi tough. Uh-oh, it looked like Magic had Larry's number.
The Lakers had better teams. The Lakers had Kareem. Kareem was better than Robert Parrish and such.
Oh my God. And they won the championship. Bird, tough. Damn. So Larry won the championship too, huh? Over Magic?
Please welcome now Irvin Magic Johnson.
To the greatest basketball player ever, but more important, a friend.
That's fire. Despite their rivalry, he still shows up to his retirement ceremony. That's fire, bro. That is fire.
I dedicated my life to basketball, and I dedicated my life to the Boston Celtics. My basketball career is officially over, and I had a blast. Tonight I leave you, and I say thank you, Boston. Good night.
That would be Larry, man. That's fire, bro. That's his son? He got a son? Where baby Larry at? He played basketball? Hold on. Oh, he don't want to play ball. Oh my gosh, bro. That's actually insane, man. Shout out to Larry, bro. I got utmost respect for Larry Bird now. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely a fan of his game now. This was a good video to genuinely see that he had a lot in his bag, from passing to defense to perseverance, hustling. I just love players who get after it on both ends. And it's kind of unfair, and it's kind of ruining my today's experience moving forward. Because now it's like, when I watch today's NBA, it's going to be like, damn, I'm going to hold certain players to another standard now versus me just settling. You know, I want to see players get after it on both ends.
Hold them to a real standard. That's the problem. A lot of these folks nowadays, they don't hold them to a standard. They think that this basketball is basketball. These guys don't play defense now. These guys don't see defense now. They don't see physicality now. They see a lot of, driving kick, flop, 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 flop. That man smashed his face into the ground, came back in the same game, and that would have been a concussion. And I'm sure he was concussed. He had a broken facial fracture. And that would have been a concussion, and that would have knocked you out of the game. You wouldn't have come back. I mean, today's guy would quit real fast. They quit today. Today's guys are all quitters. The guys are generally quitters. They don't want it. They cry about everything. These guys went on regular commercial jets. They didn't have chartered flights. They were the WNBA in terms of travel. They dealt with the bull crap of travel, and they're 6'10", sitting in these little miniature ass chairs. Like these guys went through it all. And you watch this, I would recommend that Venom go watch videos and listen to the things that people said about him, because this is great with the highlights. But listen to the stories that are told about him by Charles Barkley, by Xavier McDaniel, by Byron Scott, by James Worthy, by Magic, by Kareem, by all these different guys that have talked about him, and they will tell you like the stuff he said. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna shoot it from there, and there's nothing you can do about it. And he would just go and do it. And that was Larry Bird. And like these videos are actually getting me, like I said, they got the Jordan one got me emotional. This one's got me even more emotional because Larry Bird was the guy that your little white dudes emulated trying to shoot the basketball, And it wasn't just about shooting, because he could handle, he could pass, he could do everything. He did everything. These guys today, they're all in, they can do one thing or two things. No, he could post, he could shoot, he could drive, he could attack, he could make free throws, he can make threes, he can make mid-range, he could pass. defensively, all of that stuff. I mean, that's just who he was, and it just these young people today when they make those nasty comments like JJ Redick when he calls people bus drivers and janitors, and these young folks listen to that shit and they just watch this circle jerk of cartoon clown show basketball, and they think that's basketball. That's not hoops. Larry Bird was doing all that stuff, but doing it in the confines of a game and winning a game, winning a championship, doing it. He wasn't doing it to showboat. He was doing it to find a way to win. These guys are there all about showboating, man. It's just tiresome, bro. But I would say I would recommend he watches that. Heck, you could watch a video on Dominique Wilkins. You could watch a video on Charles Barkley, on Magic Johnson. I mean, there are so many different guys. Watch a video on Reggie Miller. If there's a Reggie Miller video out there, I would look for that because these are the types of dudes, these guys, the stuff that they did. Go watch one on Kareem. The stuff these guys did, just like it's crazy. Hell, go get one on Shaq. Because these guys today don't even know about Shaq. They think that Shaq wouldn't destroy people. Shaq would destroy people today. And he was a little bit after Larry Bird. He was 93 and on. Like he would destroy dudes today.
You know, I can appreciate now the Jaylen Browns, you know, the two-way players like Kawhi, the players who get after it on both ends and still hold up their offensive scoring power. That's what I kind of like. But despite that, they was doing this in those rules where you couldn't. Yeah, I just got nothing but respect. I think Larry Bird starting today, I think he might be genuinely the best offensive small forward hub, the best offensive engine at the small forward position. I think I know Michael Jordan, nobody has ever done what he did. I don't need like that. Don't even have to be a debate anymore. Like that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? He was Defensive Player of the Year and MVP in the same season. That's crazy. Larry Bird, I didn't even know that. But yeah, make sure y'all pull up. We're gonna continue going down Larry Bird's rabbit hole. If y'all get over here to the
so basically, he has Larry Bird's number 2 all time. Basically, that's what he said. I'm gonna put it in your words, man. LeBron ain't do what he does. I'll just keep it real.
Twitch side. I want y'all to subscribe on your YouTube side. I love you guys so much. And just comment more videos or more moments of games of Larry Bird's, Michael Jordan, other players, and I'll dive into history as much as I can. I want to continue to learn because this is my favorite sport, and I love this sport. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate everybody who watched this. I'm going to see you guys in the next one. We out of here. Peace out.
Thank you, Venom. Appreciate you. I thank you for doing a video like this and acknowledging the education that you're getting from watching these old school dudes play ball. The guys from my generation, because I've seen that generation. I've seen this generation. I can't say I saw the generation before, but the generation that I saw was real basketball. And I'm not taking away from what guys can do. The guys there are incredibly talented, but they didn't see nothing. They didn't see nothing like what we saw back in the 80s and 90s, early 90s. Like you didn't see that the stuff that you saw then, you don't see it now. Like you don't see guys making passes like this. Guys aren't making no look, ooh, don't beat that behind the head. Like no one through the legs. They're not doing that stuff. They're not doing that stuff. I mean, and the flying like Jordan did, where he's hanging in the air for like a half an hour. I mean, it's insane. Go do one on Magic. Watch the passes that Magic would make. I mean, 6'9" point guard. I mean, that was unheard of back then. So y'all leave a like for the video. I appreciate it. Comment on the video. Did you get emotional like I did? Larry Bird fans, are you in the building, man? Leave your comments for Larry Bird. I got Larry Bird number 2 all time. He's on my number 2 all time in my list. MJ number 1, Larry Bird number 2. And if Larry Bird had have some more time and never had the back problems, you never know. We could have had Larry Bird number 1 of all time for me. But he is but I'll tell you right now, if you had if you had a choice to with your life on the line, who you want taking the last shot? Everybody said Larry Bird. Everybody back then said taking the shot with your life on the line. You want Larry Bird shooting that basketball. You can't say much more than that, man. This is Rudy's rant. Come on now, the podcast doing a reaction to Venom Reacts. Appreciate y'all. Like, subscribe, follow, hype the video. Thank you so very much. This is Rudy's rant. Power. Come on now, the podcast. Come on now.